Alright, people, so, the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer just got released. And, to be honest, I was freaking out. I was literally freaking out. But, I listened closely to what they say in the trailer. I looked at the shots, and what I actually noticed is that, Mechagodzilla actually really is in the film. Kong, as we all know, has a beard. We saw glimpses of the axe, like the battle axe, which could be Godzilla's dorsal plate, but we never know. What I actually believe, too, is that I actually noticed that Godzilla literally was fighting the military. He was killing people and destroying cities. And to me, that's not like the MonsterVerse Godzilla to me. This Godzilla was never like that. We've seen him in 2014. We've seen him in King of the Monsters. And plus, we've usually seen whenever there's like military vehicles, like he would simply just dive under them and ignore them, or probably just leave them alone. Or yeah, that's the same thing. But what I actually noticed is that we got also a glimpse of Warbat. But truth is, we found out through the trailer that there's not one Warbat. There's more of them. There's more Warbats. Kong was fighting against them, and we did get a glimpse of Mechagodzilla in the movie, but not the way he actually looks like in reality. But we did see him, not like in the main movie itself, but we did see him on the holograms of the Apex bases. And what I actually believe is that there's a huge possibility why Godzilla actually is has like is like destroying cities and killing people and all that. Like this is gonna be kind of like a GMK reference, like that evil Godzilla we know from GMK. But I don't think Godzilla really is evil, because Madison Russell, Millie Bobby Brown's character, and her dad, who's portrayed by Kyle Chandler, who was also in King of the Monsters, Mark Russell actually says that Godzilla is destroying cities and killing people, and we don't know why. But his daughter says that something is provoking Godzilla that we can't see to destroy cities. So my theory is either Godzilla is controlled by Apex, or either we're gonna get more Godzilla nostalgia in this movie, like more from like King of the Monsters, because there's a huge possibility. One, Godzilla's either controlled by the Apex bases and all that, like, because every time we also saw, like, every time Godzilla attacks, there's always an Apex base destroyed, and I believe that could be like they're containing Godzilla inside, or they're like sorry, and I believe they also are trying to like what I actually noticed by the way Godzilla fights the military. Not only sometimes does he actually ignore them while they open fire, sometimes one of the jets in the beginning of the trailer, when he first time appears, like, if we notice, he doesn't dive under the aircraft carriers. He literally just charges at them, like swimming at them, because we haven't seen that in Godzilla 2014 or King of the Monsters. He simply just dived under them. But something is forcing Godzilla to destroy cities. Or, at number 2, the reason why Godzilla is destroying cities is because that is not the real Godzilla. 1974 Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla reference is probably in it. Like, that probably is Mechagodzilla in a Godzilla suit. So, what I'm trying to say is that there's a huge possibility we could be getting a reference to, I believe that Godzilla's controlled. Well, there is a huge possibility that there's a fake Godzilla / Mechagodzilla, aka Mechagodzilla, in a Godzilla costume, like in the Showa series. But we did see holograms of Mechagodzilla in one of the Apex bases, such as the head, the eyes, the snout, and the feet. And what I've actually noticed is that we had a little bit where Godzilla was destroying a building. I don't know. It was I think it was a nuclear power plant. Soldiers were flying everywhere, and I believe that's a reference to GMK. I believe. And as we saw in the shot where Kong literally knocks Godzilla into the water, like he lifts him up, meaning that Kong can lift up Godzilla. And yeah, this truth is now. For now, this is probably going to be. This is the biggest Kong for now, bigger than the 1962 one, because you know the MonsterVerse Kong has grown and he's now almost the size of Godzilla. And what I actually believe is that Kong actually, this could be the most powerful incarnation of Kong we could ever see in a fight. So I believe that the military and Kong are fighting Godzilla in the first scene where Kong is chained up in an aircraft carrier. And also we saw that Kong has a relationship with I think a little girl and her mother, which actually I believe lived on Skull Island, and Kong actually is friends with that little girl. And yeah, so we're gonna see like friendship between monster and man, like and humans actually. And what I actually noticed also is that we saw that the axe literally is able to glow red or blue, and I believe that probably is because this could be true, that theory of the axe, like the sharp part of the axe, is Godzilla's dorsal plate. It could be true because the red means burning Godzilla. The blue means supercharged Godzilla. So we noticed that Godzilla was supercharged in those scenes. And we saw him in Hong Kong. We saw like news like, I don't remember what all the cities he attacked, but I do remember that he attacked Hong Kong. But so yeah, there's a huge possibility that the reason why Godzilla will be shown as a villain in this is because all right, probably like in the Monster Zero 1966 I don't remember what the movie was, Monster Zero. I believe it was 1965. Yeah, it was 1965. Monster Zero and Destroy All Monsters, 1968, I believe it is. Like, it's similar to that. It probably is. I believe that this is true. Like, they're doing a Monster Zero and Destroy All Monsters reference with this movie, like, making, like, Godzilla be controlled but not by aliens, but by humans. Like, I believe that Apex is trying to frame Godzilla, and plus, in the plot, like, in the bio for the movie, this was also, the bio was made way before this trailer too, like Godzilla and King Kong are fighting, and humanity tries to find a way to wipe out both of the creatures and take back the planet once and for all. So I believe that Apex is doing this because if we remember, Alan Jonah, I believe he's a member of Apex, the group that awakened King Ghidorah with Madison's mom, Emma Russell, who was portrayed by Vera Farmiga. And I think that what I actually believe is that if humanity wants the Titans exterminated, and plus we saw through the end credits that Godzilla actually becomes the Guardian of Earth, but this time Apex, I believe that's Alan Jonah's group, the group that actually tried to use King Ghidorah as a weapon. But what I believe is that after seeing that Kong is not really controlled, he's literally like chained up, like they're taking him and all that. And what actually else I have also noticed is that alright, so what I'm trying to say is that I'm speaking for 9 minutes. I'm sorry guys, but with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I talk too much, but by the way, I'm hyped for Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm gonna see what the movie is like, so I hope I like it. And even if Godzilla loses, I would still watch it just for the story. So yeah. Peace, guys.